Welcome back, everybody, to Frankenstein's Skyblock, and she lives! Everything on the automatic strength and strength 2 potion maker is working. What about you, Corey?
I have created yet another computer.
Hell yeah.
The occultism computer is set up and running, and I now have access to it. And it's actually fairly strong. It's pretty insane. As far as I can tell, each item is a space, but it can hold an amount of that item. I haven't seen its limit yet.
Some amount, that's some way.
Yeah, it's very similar to the other type of computer, I think, where it's like it can hold 63 individual items, but it can hold like thousands of that item. It's very similar to that computer. But it's a cross-dimensional as far as I'm aware. I'll actually just go test that real quick by going to the nether. Um, God, where is my... Is that? That's correct. Yep, cross-dimensional. And it has the stable wormhole is effectively another access point. So like if I put this down right here, you should be able to access the computer. You could probably also pipe into it, maybe.
Yeah, see that? It is accessible. That's crazy that occultism has a computer.
Yeah, well, the way that this works is it uses Jin like bound to different blocks as the lore reason behind it. It's like, yeah, with these various different types of fucking like elemental magicians, you get they're basically your secretaries and are just like, operating the storage system. It's like I've got a fucking Marid who works at Amazon Prime. Also, if you come over and look at it,
I
so the
will.
storage is it's not all that impressive to look at, in my opinion, but I guess it is a magic computer.
Oh, that's a
So
trick,
this,
though.
yeah, this stabilizer right here is what's giving it most of its storage capacity. And I can add up to 3 more of them, which would increase its, well, basically, quadruple its capacity.
That is a really cool animation there.
I do like the animation, yes.
Oh my god. Okay, so the potion maker is up and running.
Nice.
Now I need to get that gold out. I need to process that fucking gold. This is gonna be such an exciting episode.
My man, we gotta do something interesting.
Such as we have stuff we gotta do, man. We gotta fight the dragon at some point, you know?
Ah! Shit.
You good?
I put my wireless crafting terminal on the computer.
Oh no.
Just had a mild panic attack.
Yeah, well at least it's not stored there. Otherwise that probably you'd probably crash the server. Don't put any storage cells that have data in that computer.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I'm gonna just leave this wormhole over by you because I have like a remote to just access my thing anywhere.
Cool.
What's also really cool about this wormhole, check this out, is other than just looking interesting, is I could just do that. Also, oh, dude, the fucking
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Is that the
I
end?
wonder if that's just pumping into my fucking storage. That'd be hilarious if it was.
No, I think it's going to my where it's meant to.
Yeah, yeah, probably. You could probably, if I put it on a face that actually had a, I mean, what if that one's got full, but like, you know how these have the little, you can export from a certain side?
I do know what you mean, yes.
I wonder if that would work. That'd be very cool.
Okay. So okay. Need a couple of these as well. Uh-oh. Are we at a fucking draconium again? God damn it. No. No, we're not. Okay, we're not. What was that? What was that?
You know what? I guess I'll just test this right now. So I do have a little thing here.
I
Okay.
think it was this. I'm at a fucking draconium. Why did it say I'm not
Oh
at a
my god.
draconium? Yeah.
You can just pipe into the wormhole.
Very cool. That's actually very handy.
Oh, it's already at 2,000 of an item. And it still go. I'm really curious what the like limit is. 3,000 and counting.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna leave that there.
I
Sure.
actually made like 3,000 draconium between our last play sessions, and I have now used all of it.
I fully believe that, yeah.
My god. And I still need a lot more. Okay. We are gonna go ahead and tear down this machine and
But
build it
what?
back up over the draconium farm because this has enough gold.
Alright, I'm also gonna place down this dimensional mine shaft and give
This
it
is
a
fucking ridiculous.
right.
Okay.
This has oh that's shit. It has durability. Can I wait, hold on. Can I enchant this? God I can.
Disgusting.
Okay, hold on. I have a lamp with a Marid miner, as in like a coal miner.
I figured.
And I can give it I can give it breaking and mending. So what this thing does is it basically just generates ores.
Okay.
So now that I've given it a breaking and mending, this thing, like, as long as I give it a little, like, pay a little bit of attention to it,
Okay.
I can just generate ores.
Okay.
I've already generated some deep slate coal ore.
Fucking A. It's just generate ores. That's. That would have been so much more useful.
I mean,
Previously.
yeah, it's a somewhat more end game thing. Like, in order to get this good of a one, I needed the Nether Star. So, like, you know, it's also random.
Okay.
Forkilvine or Forkilvine is the name of this particular individual. I'm so genuinely curious if this actually has a limit. Huh. Okay. I think I might have found its limit.
Oh yeah.
It's not an exact number because so it looks like a little bit less than 1,000 of an item is one storage slot in this computer.
Okay.
So maybe like 999 or some shit. But it doesn't put another like slot. It just shows it under one area with a higher number.
Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. Cool to know. So I now just got 12,000 gunpowder sitting in this.
Quite cool. Oh, I need to see in there. Water is the easy part. Oh, did I do that wrong as hell? That's funny. Okay. There. Nope. Oh man, dude, I'm just rebuilding a machine. I'm moving that gold machine over here because it's a lot more useful. Seeder processors. Machine configuration is my passion.
There we go. Alright. So I'm just generating ores. Very cool.
Hell yeah.
I now have yet another computer. I got a piece of toast as a reward.
Yeah, that's funny.
And some oak logs. Just claiming these things. Ooh, a parrot spawn egg. That's pretty cool.
So you can go in the flight and see if it can. Okay, so it can occasionally give me the seats. Okay, so do still need the seeder processor. Like, really should have enough on the gold front. So I'm not, like, it's a lot. You know, 8 of them make 6 ingots, a few ingots, not just like 1 or 2, like the fucking higher tier ones. So yeah, we should be more than good off that. processor. Oops.
God, Apotheosis enchanting is disgusting.
Yeah. It's annoying.
That is one of the trees I'm like not at all interested in doing.
Yeah. It is
Uh,
so beyond annoying.
is Forcecraft good?
I don't think so. I'll be real with you.
I've seen it in like other mods, other mod packs, and I'm just like, I've not really ever been interested.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it inherently adds a lot. Like just at force. Okay, so we got some different colors of things. An engine of some kind, some armor, some new torches. It looks like a bit like Zycraft. Oh, there's flasks of mobs. What the hell does that even do?
I assume you can capture mobs.
Yeah, yeah, it would appear to be so. So it's just another smaller tech utility mod. Yeah, just not a whole lot going for it, you know?
Hmm,
Chromium's being made,
very
but
nice.
it's gonna take a little bit. This stuff works, but it's just not fast, you know?
Yeah. You know,
It's well,
I'm actually a little bit surprised that there's not a reliquary quest line.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't.
I think I would agree with you.
The strange thing is, I kind of also understand why there wouldn't be one, because it's kind of just
Yeah, it's
a bunch
Brandos,
of
you know?
yeah, it's kind of just a bunch of random stuff that is cool and interesting, but not at all necessary.
Yeah,
So it's like, I guess the quest line would just be crafting a bunch, like every item, kind of like how alchemistry was.
yeah, it would get boring. I mean, just having that more than one redundant, not redundant, but like fill the box mod.
Yeah, we kind of already have that with bees and actually a few others.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, bees are another one. I'm just like, really wanted to do it, and then I immediately regretted that idea.
It just takes so much time, at least from what I understand. It's just very, very, very redundant. Or not redundant, but like time consuming.
Yeah, the time consuming part isn't all that big of an issue for me. It's also kind of a it with the bees, they generate resources, so there's an incentive to do it, but in order to get that stuff, realistically, you need a lot more resources than we had when we were wanting to start it.
Yeah.
Like something I thought of earlier in this recording session was, bees could probably be done much quicker and easier with the mob imprisonment tools and creating spawners and stuff.
It's
Because we
true.
could find bees with the traits we need to like get gene splicing with and just mass spawn them.
Yeah.
Or just mass spawn bees in general, because it may or may not spawn all of the same traits, which would still help out.
Mm.
as opposed to the other option, like when we were actually doing the bees, which was like just breeding and getting new bees over and over.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. So, Draconium is being auto-generated right now. Unfortunately, I can't progress the Draconic Staff of Power until we get just a shitload of Draconium. My potion maker's going up, and I've managed to put a few things on my stuff. Give me your Staff of Power. I gotta take some off of mine, put some on yours.
Wait, what? Why? What?
I got some modules for you. There. Hopefully that helps a bit. Should have added right here. Yeah, added about 24 attack damage to your thing. So
Yeah, give or take. Cool.
we're both sitting at
You
about
also
39 and change. Yeah.
recharged it.
Huh?
39. Yeah, 39 change. Yeah. Yeah, you also recharged it because I don't have any form of charging.
Oh. Can you try it then? Come over here.
Hmm.
I wonder if it's just because like that's who the creator is. Hang on. Network members. Oh yeah, you said a stranger. Hang on. Admin there. Does that work? Come to the controller. Can you
I can open it. I
can you
don't know what I'm.
can you set your? I can't see what you're doing. Let me just hop out real quick just so I can see. Okay, so third tab should be wireless charging, and you have to click the bottom right, like switch to enable.
Okay.
And now your slots, at least the ones that are highlighted, should be auto filling your power.
I guess I'll have to go and like deal some damage to.
Yeah. Well, how are you powering your wireless crafting terminal?
I'm not. It's just powering itself. Like I don't know what you did. You gave me a greater energy card.
Hmm.
I don't know if that does anything.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It did eventually charge my staff of power just now.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I assume I now am wirelessly charging.
there you go.
Cool. Does that work dimensionally?
I believe so. It has for me.
Okay. Because I had to like or I don't know if I had to get close, but it wasn't doing anything over at my occultism platform. I guess I'll go to the end or the nether and fight something.
Yeah. Fuck them up. Let's see. I need my wand. There it is.
It doesn't appear to be charging.
It's so strange. I've never ever had a problem with it, like in other dimensions. And your staff of power, I don't know if it can accept the quantum link, but I'll check right now. Well, it looks like it can, so I'm gonna have to make another fucking quantum energy tunnel. God damn it. Ah, that was so annoying. Okay.
I forgot that Draconic Staff of Power is also a pickaxe.
Alright, so we're gonna call this one here.
Yep.
And basically just kind of have to grind out some draconium. And once I have that, I will get back to work on the damage upgrades and the other yada yadas. Honestly, we should probably get bows, draconic bows as well, so I might work on that too. Um, but yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed these episodes, and we will catch you guys on the very next episode of Skyblock. Later.
Later.